This is the artificial intelligence voice of Sean Peary narrating this pod slice summary of the My First Million pod. Sean Peary and Sam Parr discuss the importance of image and demeanor in business using the example of Brett Taylor. Taylor, who has an impressive resume that includes roles at Google, Facebook, and Salesforce, as well as boards of Twitter, Shopify, and OpenAI, is cited as a perfect example of a chameleon-like reinvention, reflecting law number 25 from 48 Laws of Power. Brett Taylor drastically changed his appearance from a scruffy techie to a professional-looking figure, aligning himself with what different companies expected him to be. Brett Taylor not only shifted his physical appearance, but also altered his demeanor and personality depending on the alignment with the company or job role. He intuitively understands the importance of appearance, demeanor, and the way you behave in the sphere of professional accomplishments. This nuanced understanding goes beyond simply dressing aptly, but includes elements like how you present yourself, the language you use, the causes you advocate for, and how you connect with others. According to Sam Parr, we often understate the importance of conforming to certain expectations in workplaces and, on the contrary, deny or refute the existence of such norms. Intriguingly, Brett Taylor is also a genius and has proved himself time and again as a brilliant coder and innovator. His colleagues and peers have lauded his intellectual capacity, certifying his excellence and aptitude. While intellectual proficiency forms the majority of his success, his understanding of adaptations and reinventions contributes significantly to his overall achievements. Furthermore, as Sam and Sean explore the narrative further, the conversation dips into their personal experiences at industry dinners. These meals serve as casual platforms for networking, idea sharing, business brokering, and building rapport among the industry's influential and successful individuals. However, the discussion at these dinners often revolves around unique individual experiences or interesting ideas rather than business or financial matters. It's an opportunity to discover and discuss a variety of experiences beyond business. This segment imparts the crucial lesson that successful entrepreneurs and business leaders value diverse experiences and interests. In this portion of the podcast, both Sean Peary and Sam Parr deep dive into the concept of reputation and image building in business. Drawing comparisons to their own experiences with industry leaders, they explore how influential figures conscientiously shape their public profiles. One of the shining examples that both agree on is Brett Taylor, who stands out due to his capacity to balance his professional prowess with a captivating personal touch. Brett's exit strategy during dinners, characterized by a departing comment followed by a swift departure, embodies his control over his time, a trait Sam and Sean laud as a unique form of power mastery. This focus on personal reputation extends further when they discuss Brett's role in industry negotiations. As a board member, Brett proved himself instrumental, standing up against industry giants like Elon Musk, thereby enhancing his reputation as a reliable, neutral third party. They identify the importance of establishing a robust social reputation as a stepping stone to such accomplishment. The discussion then shifts to the intriguing character of Josh Kushner, who established himself at a young age as an influential venture capitalist. Kushner's refusal to adhere to the business world's norms, such as fast flexing successful deals and partnerships, further reinforces his enigmatic image, an approach both hosts admire for its subtlety and calculated intent. The conversation takes an intriguing turn as they delve into the life of TJ Parker, founder of PillPack. Parker, who became a venture capitalist following the sale of PillPack to Amazon, embarked on a journey of self-improvement, exemplified by his investment in a car social club known as The Warehouse. This project, catering to car enthusiasts seeking a communal space, encapsulates Parker's approach to his post-sale life, choosing passion projects over conventional wealth accumulation. Throughout this dialogue, Shane and Sam underline the crucial components of reputation building, maintaining discipline, paying attention to minute details, and crafting public personas in line with one's aspirations. This interaction brings to light the calculated strategies industry leaders tend to follow for cementing their image, influence, and authority in the business world. In this extract, Sean Peary and Sam Parr thoughtfully discuss the concepts of life design and victory in respect to both success and contentment. This episode reveals how many of the individuals they admire, such as Brett Taylor and TJ Parker, have consciously crafted a life that resonates with their personal interests and passions, a sentiment they associate with triumph. Prime example is TJ Parker's multifaceted approach to life post-PillPack sale to Amazon. Producing a car-based documentary, launching a high-quality bag company called Lazy Sun, owning a 12-acre farm, and revitalizing children's hospitals with art are some of the varied projects he's taken on, demonstrating his endeavor to live passionately, favoring joy and purpose beyond monetary gain or prestige. This conversation further underscores the significance of personal choice and individuality in determining success. Both hosts equally emphasize their admiration for all who courageously design a life that aligns with their interests and strength. For instance, Sean's fascination with individuals making unique life choices, and Sam's regard for those who experience the same human struggles beneath what may seem like unimaginable success from the outside. Weaving in a unique life design perspective, they touch upon individuals who follow contrasting paths. One takes the route of tireless self dedication to amass power, prestige, and fame, and the other seeks personal fulfillment and growth, like Joe Rogan and TJ Parker. Both, they argue, are valid and worthy of respect. Anecdotes offered by the host provide a deeper context to their beliefs. Their admiration for TJ Parker's choices comes from the perspective that once you attain a certain level of success, wealth, or stability, how you choose to use your time becomes more significant than the pursuit of more money or fame. In essence, it's about finding the right game to play or finding that sweet spot of personal fulfillment and success that suits one's distinct personality and life goals. Amidst all this, there's an interesting take from Cheyenne, who explains his love for great questions, those that dive deep into someone's mindset or lifestyle. This culminates in their discussion of the Dr. Dre question, devised to extract passion insights during hiring processes. It also triggers Sean to reflect on his own experiences, further emphasizing that the concept of success is highly personal and should be self-defined. All in all, this section of the conversation paints a vivid picture of the value of personal choice, passion, and individualism in creating meaningful and fulfilling life. It's not about emulating others, but about celebrating the myriad life paths available and using that as inspiration to carve one's own. Adding to the discussion on the dynamic facets of success and happiness, Sean and Sam pivot into an anecdote about attainable endurance, sharing personal experiences of night-long work stints. The idea is to underline the diversity and intricacy of human capacities and our potential to adapt. A lively discussion ensues around their penchant for powerful questions, with a twist on the Dr. Dre question to assess party hardiness. This segues into an amusing comparison on parenting, demonstrating their shared belief in the value of experience through trial by fire. The conversation upgrades to the concept of one-chart businesses. This idea is notably based on tough decisions made with conviction rather than over-analysis. The hosts expound on this through ventures such as cremation services, driven by a rising trend, and Amazon, skyrocketed by the internet boom. The fresh one-chart trend brought to the table is the growth in homeschooling, presenting compelling data indicating a 40-50 increase year on year. They contextualize this through the lens of alternative schooling methods, such as microschools and homeschool startups like Primer, suggesting that these were niche but have now graduated to perfect niches due to the seismic shift in traditional education paradigms. This educational discussion further unspools into an examination of business opportunities in the realm of homeschooling and microschools. Tan and Sam examine how the growing homeschooling trend could create a vibrant market for businesses providing support services for curriculum design and operational systems for such ventures. They delve into the functionality of Primer, a platform that facilitates micro-school startups from ensuring compliance with state regulations to attracting school vouchers to create revenue streams. Their dialogue confronts the reality of educational reforms by questioning the quality of conventional schooling through their personal experiences. Both hosts express interest in alternative, potentially self-created schooling methods for their children, indicating a broader societal move toward bespoke educational solutions. Through their discourse, they weave rich narratives about life choices with real-life examples of disrupting status quo systems. This exemplifies their core belief in passion and personalization being the true harbingers of success or victory. A critical takeaway here is that innovation can and should permeate our daily lives and shatter outdated paradigms. Sean and Sam delve into the merits and demerits of different schooling systems, from private and public schools to alternative styles, reminiscing about their personal learning experience. Sean reflects on the diverse approaches of his schools and how the strict discipline of certain private institutions led him to appreciate authority and understand consequences. The hosts then ponder the idea of microschools, considering the potential for children to be more dynamic in a less conventional learning environment. They discuss the dichotomy between traditional linear study and employment route versus encouraging creativity and project-based learning, expressing concern that discipline may be lacking in these more modern formats. They highlight the importance of environment and shaping expectations, citing Sean's wife's entrepreneurial spirit, nurtured by business-focused upbringing, and their own experiences in Silicon Valley, where entrepreneurial aspirations were normalized and respected. There's a humorous comparison between maintaining a traditional job while fostering startup dreams, likening it to a cheating spouse and an emotional struggle between passion and stability. Stan supports the duality and encourages the pursuit of passion, marking it as a potentially self-fulfilling route. They wrap things up by discussing the opportunities in the health supplement market. In particular, they identify potential for rebranding fiber supplements and their image, bringing up an analogy with creatine Heavily researched supplement known to aid muscle building that is only now shedding its stigma and gaining acceptance. Notably, they point out how brands like Metamysal focus heavily on the supplement's primary function, guiding digestion, which might make it unattractive to potentially younger consumers who might benefit from such a product. Thus, they suggest that a similar route to creatine in refining and rebranding might open up an undiscovered market in the health sector. Sean and Sam go on to discuss the fascinating world of creatine, a supplement that enhances muscle growth and strength. Sam mentions a savvy entrepreneur named Dan McCormick who, understanding the stigma surrounding creatine, innovatively made the supplement accessible and enticing as a Flintstone vitamin-styled gummy. He shares McCormick's impressive sales progress from starting at $21 in December to making $550 by August, attributing it to McCormick's approach of breaking traditional supplement consumption methods and norms. The intriguing possibilities of ashwagandha, a supplement known for its anxiety-calming properties, and kava, known for its calming effects, were brought into the conversation. They marvel at opportunities in rebranding these supplements that have decades of proven usage but lack approachability in their current forms, looping back to the melatonin market as an example of successful rebranding. Sean piques curiosity by hinting at a mind-blowing supplement business story he's involved in that he promises to share in a year's timing, though no additional details are revealed. As the discussion deepens into whether they would personally enter the supplement business, they list several attractive aspects of it: high margins, repeat purchases, potential buyouts from larger companies, potential retail access, simple inventory cycle, problem solution ease for marketing, and high expenditure from consumers. Entertaining side story comes in with Sean's sister-in-law, a sincere believer in a myriad of supplements, a perfect representation of their ideal market. Someone willing to spend hundreds monthly on supplements, from fibers to living water, an intriguing product they discuss, motivated by an all-in commitment to a lifestyle of health improvement. Wrapping up the conversation, they give a nod to Craig Clemens, the marketing genius who popularized prebiotics, setting the stage for the massive craze for gut health that spurred products beyond just supplements. This leads them to conclude the marketing power of telling the right story, one where, as long as it appeals to the lifestyle of a particular demographic looking for a health solution, it holds enormous potential for a supplement. Our hosts, Sean and Sam, propel the conversation forward by revealing the immense impact Craig Clemens had in the world of prebiotics, using the compelling narrative of a stomach-dwelling parasite as the cause for health problems. He managed to spur a significant public fascination that drove his video to view counts in the hundreds of millions. Such was the mass appeal of his narrative that it even influenced changes in the formulation of Diet Coke, affecting a sizable dip in its sales. Clements' company, Keybiotics, credited with popularizing the prebiotic market in the United States, serves as an exemplary success story underscoring the power of an effectively communicated, tangible narrative. Meanwhile, Sam introduces Ancient Nutrition, a company that has raised an impressive $100 million from this trend. This venture was kickstarted by Dr. Axe, a blogger known for discussing leaky gut before venturing into creating his product. Our hosts clearly appreciate the brilliance in the branding of leaky gut. They liken it to the concept of a cleanse, which makes people envision their arteries as pipes requiring periodic cleaning. Though doubting the accuracy of these concepts, they admit to the potency of such strong visual imagery and the lasting impression it leaves, highlighting this strategy as a visual kill shot. They cite examples like Trump's powerful use of the phrases low-energy Jeb, Sleepy Joe, and Crooked Hillary. James Bush, Hillary Clinton, and Joe Biden's public images were effectively rebranded due to these simple yet visually impactful taglines. The notable aspect of this segment is the importance of compelling storytelling and potent imagery in brand development, catalyzing both clicks and conversions. Right before signing off, Sean teases his audience with a promise to share information about a business and efficient use of cliffhangers to keep his audience engaged and eager for more. The discussion rounds off on the affirmation that with the right story and effectively selected demographic, the potential for any supplement, or indeed any product, is extensive.